Mike Vaccaro.
Derrick, as the final seconds ticked off, you kind of let the ball kind of dribble itself at your feet, and you seemed to applaud the crowd. Was that what you were doing? And can you talk about that moment?
Oh yeah, man. The last game we felt like we wasn't into them the way that we were supposed to. I know personally I felt that way. And coming in, I wanted to play with intensity and just try to play as hard as I could and follow my teammates' footsteps. I felt like I played sluggish last game. And to get the win at the end, going through everything that we went through in the game, fighting and scratching and clawing to get there, playing against a great young team. So to get that far and to play the way that we played, to come back and get the lead, and not only that, but to win, it shows a lot. It shows fight, and people stepped up and made big plays with our shooters.
Steve Popper.
Hey, Derrick. Just wondering, what do you feel like after 39 minutes of a playoff game?
I'm good, man. Like I said, I prepped myself for this, man. I've been working my butt off for a couple of years now, just prepping myself, getting my body right. I take care of myself pretty good. Yeah, I don't want to say too much about that, but yeah, I don't want to jinx myself. But yeah, I'm good.
Vincent Goodwill.
Hey, Derrick, the last time you had a really big playoff moment, I guess, was in Chicago when you hit the banker over Cleveland. And you think about your road since then. Do you have a great appreciation for how far you've come so you can be able to take in moments like this and be able to stay in the moment just in this type of atmosphere, this type of game?
Yeah, man. My appreciation is on an all-time high. Not only in the playoffs, I'm just appreciative to be in the league. It's a lot of guys that's my age, that's a little bit older, that still feel like they could hoop. It's a lot of guys that's younger than me that's out the league, and they feel like they want another opportunity. So my job is to play as hard as I can and do it for them guys. And I'm very, like I said, fortunate to be in this position. Not only am I in the league, but I'm on a great team, and they allowed me to come here and play the way that I play, and that's all any player can ask for. You know what I mean? Like they let me come here with open arms. It wasn't no fighting for the ball or anything. My job is to let them know what I see on the floor. Go out and try to calm guys down in situations like this, and just be vocal. And I think I'm doing an all right job with that. Right. All right, right. Okay.
Steph Bondy.
Hey, Derrick, I think you wrote on your Instagram post that you don't like it when people say you have a vintage Rose performance because you're a completely different player now.
Yeah.
Can you just talk about that a little bit? How you want to be embraced as just not you're no longer what you do the same things you used to be, and you want to be embraced as a different kind of player now.
I wouldn't say that. I was just I was just talking, bro. It was something that was on my mind for a couple of years, but it's something I felt like it was true. Where I am a totally different player. Not only did I change my game, but I feel like the numbers say that. Where people have to defend me differently. They're putting bigger guys on me. They can't go on the screens anymore. Just everything. I changed my game, and it was just something I just wanted to talk about. And that's all it was.
Right, Julius is going to join us as well. Right, Mallory?
Cassidy Hubbard.
Derrick, as it seems you've been reflecting a lot this season and been experiencing a lot of success, whether it be, being a finalist for sixth man and leading the Knicks to their first playoff win in 8 years. Have you thought much about the journey from your first stint with the Knicks to now walking off that court with that first playoff win with them?
I haven't. I try to stay in the moment, try to stay present. You know, every time they say that you think about the past or think about the future, you're going into default mode. So I try to stay mindful of where I'm at. Um, I'm just happy that I'm feeling good. We got the win, and I played a lot differently than I did in the first game with making sure I got into the ball whenever he passed half court and just tried to play with urgency because I didn't see that last game. I was disappointed in myself.
Brian Mahoney.
Julius, what changed for you in that third quarter after, obviously a pretty poor first half shooting wise?
Yeah, just try to make adjustments, try to get in the paint, maybe create a shot, for myself or others. So, and caught the ball cut a little bit different area. So there's a little adjustment, starting to figure it out a little bit, but I still got to be a lot better.
Bruce Beck.
Julius, did you ever doubt this team tonight or thus far in this series, or did you just feel it was a matter of time to find your footing?
I never doubted. Obviously, throughout the game, there's going to be frustrations, but, who we are as a team, we're never going to doubt whether we can win a game or not. A lot of guys came in the locker room at half and said we've been in this position before, and we have. So it was just up to us to change our intensity level, went to another level, and we were able to pull out the win.
Derrick, you're good. Thank you.
All right, coach.
Mark Berman.
Well, Derrick's gone, but what was the impact of having the different starting unit for the second half with Derrick and Taj in there?
You have to ask Tips, but regardless who was out there, I think us as a team, we came out with a different intensity level of focus, and was able to, make them uncomfortable.
Mike Borganoff.
Julius, I think Reggie said something to the effect of you guys got back to the aggressiveness you had all season today. Did you feel like from kind of the midpoint of the third quarter on, you kind of got back to the way you were in the regular season collectively, not as much what you were in the first game?
Just like I said, we came out in the third quarter. We couldn't lose two on our home court, and our intensity level just went to another level, defensively first. Derrick and Reggie and those guys did a good job of getting into the ball. We were able to get stops, get out, play a little bit faster. We played with better pace on the offensive end.
Yaron Weitzman.
Hey, Julius, forgive me if I misheard you. I think you said when you came in at halftime, guys were saying you've been in this position before. Who was leading those conversations? What was being said?
It was collective. Theo, Taj. There's a lot of people, right? Just like everybody, collective. Like us as a group, we've known everything that we've been through this season. Like I said, we've been here before. It was up to us to change it, and we did.
Cassidy Hubbard.
Julius, how much have you been impacted in this playoff series by Derrick Rose and Taj, and really even in Tibbs and their experience in the playoffs together? How much have you been talking to them about, how to get out of funks and handle the crowd?
A little bit. It's always constant communication on the court. Constant communication, whether it's in practice and stuff, and tell them what I see or telling me what they see or what can help or whatever it is. So it's always that. I talk to Tibbs after the game. So there's always going to be adjustments. People are going to see things one way. I'm going to see things one way, and it's up to us to talk and figure out what's best way to go at things. So we're making those adjustments. We're constantly talking and communicating, and that's what it's about.
Last question, Steve Popper.
Julius, you had talked the other day about the adrenaline and kind of what the playoffs are like. What does the calm of Derrick out there and his performance do for you guys?
He's amazing. Just what he's able to do. You know, he played great. He got into the ball, made it uncomfortable for Trey, and then to come back on the other end, it's an adjustment for them. You know, him coming off of that pick and roll, he's making plays, creating shots for himself, while others playing confidence. So, you know, he's a highly skilled player, you know, high IQ player, and he's making the game easy for all of us.
Thank you, Julius.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.